Okay, guys, it's a Maine beer review number 86, and it's not really a beer review. It's adios, last call tonight. I was trying to think what I was going to do tonight, how to wrap this baby up, and I thought I'd hit on some of the more memorable beers that I remember. I went over to this pile, and let's get the elephant out of the barn first of all. The ones I thought sucked, I mean, they were terrible. And out of what, 80 some beers, this ain't bad, only finding three I didn't like was Short Stack, Donut Delight, and you guessed it, Puppy Frickin' Passion. Just thinking about that beer makes my skin friggin' crawl. I'm not going to mention the breweries these beers came from because it was kind of funny. Some of my favorite beers came from the same breweries at that these three losers came from. Now, people do like them. Me, they weren't my cup of tea. Two highest scoring beers that I really enjoyed. The only ones that scored in the nines, 9.1 each one, was Down the Hatch. It was that roasted chili beer and had a beautiful roasted chili taste when you drank it and or took the first sip. And the guys had some kind of roots down in Hatch, New Mexico, not far from where I used to work. And the other one was my favorite was that Presque Isle Blonde. It was just a beautiful honey blonde ale, and it was just crisp, cold, and a great beer. Stouts. Before I got into this Maine beer review, drinking these craft beers, um, I drank Guinness. That was it. But I discovered in the last couple months this Monroe that we drank. John Henry just a few nights ago. Gunner's Daughter. Um, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Hated the frickin' can. Hate the name, but they were like a toasted oatmeal stout. Some a milk stout. And oh my God, they were smooth. They definitely have obviously a smaller outfit that brews them, but if I see those, I'd have to think about grabbing those over a Guinness. I mean, these were great stouts. I mentioned it, it's not about the art on these cans, but I really got into this Mass Landing Brewing Company art and Flight Deck. Flight Deck was cool. I guess it was the airplanes and the whole idea and the Brunswick Naval Station where they're brewing out of. But anyway, Mass Landing, Flight Deck, it's all about the art, baby. And they make great freaking beers. I mean, let's not say that. I mean, we got to acknowledge that they make great beers. Sours. Never thought, Timmy never thought I'd like a freaking sour beer. But some of them, Sun Soaked, Hula, and Bumbleberry's my jam. I tell you what, they were pretty good. Um, so that's about it for the highlights. What else? We're going to taste a beer tonight. I got to tell you guys, I enjoyed your comments. I enjoyed bumping into so many of you in town. Those of you who didn't know me, who came up to me and said, "Hey, you're the beer guy." It was kind of flattering. And I always thought it was kind of funny, really, because I'm definitely not the beer guy. But anyway, tonight's beer, this is the one that inspired, gave me the idea of this whole friggin' Maine beer review. And it wasn't the first one we test drove, and it's the only beer that I had drunk before we started these. And it was Amy's Ale, okay? And it's from Corner Point Brewing Company. And this is the one day, few months back, that I walked into the main beer shed, grabbed it, took it home, and I was so impressed with it. Came back the next day and was talking to Kate, and Maine Beer Review was born. Let me taste this baby again. And it's been a couple months since I tasted it, but it's Amy's Ale from Corner Point Brewing Company. I did give this one an 8.9, but that one I was young, inexperienced. Didn't know what I was talking about. Not like now. I really friggin' know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's give it one sip. Means three swallows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This beer's whole shtick is if someone wants to get into craft beers, start drinking them, it's a super light beer. They put some orange in it, maybe orange peel, but it's the one that started this whole baby. Let's get a color check. I mean, I haven't seen it for a couple months. Damn, it is a good beer. Super, super refreshing, super crisp. Um, Still one of my all-time favorites. Okay, let's get a color check. Oh yeah, it's filtered pretty good too. Okay, and no hoppy taste. I mean, and again, they got some kind of orange thing going in here, and it's just enough orange to take the bite away. Okay, not happy at all. And again, I can see why this gave me the idea and of the main beer reviews. Burp one. Man, I tell you what, guys, this is a great beer. I went in there the other day, and the biggest thing with these craft beers, they're so popular. They don't, how do you say it, mass produce them. And to get a lot of these beers, it's a bit tricky. Like I say, Kate and Brian do a great job keeping those fridges stocked over there. But I'll tell you what, sometimes to get some of them, it's a little tricky. Anyway, guys, uh, that's about it, guys. We're thinking about doing uh, we're thinking about doing a chicken wing, hot chicken wing series of videos, um, just for the pain of it. And again, got this at the Maine Beer Shed. Uh, and by no means am I going to stop drinking beer. But guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Salute and drive careful. Okay? It was fun.